In picturesque Norway lives a family that has been granted an incredible honor. Every morning, a truly unusual guest comes to their house. A majestic, beautiful deer approaches the very window and waits with astonishing patience for the inhabitants of the house to wake up. This profound attachment of a wild animal to humans did not arise out of nowhere. It became the result of a touching rescue story. As is known, venison is considered a delicacy, and dishes made from it are highly valued by gourmets, which makes these noble animals a prime target for hunters. One day, this deer was struck by a poacher's bullet. Fortunately, kind people who discovered the wounded animal did not allow the hunters to take its life. They took the bleeding deer to their warm home, where they selflessly nursed it back to health until it had fully recovered from its severe wounds. The rescued beauty was given the name Flippin, which translates to crybaby in Russian. He received this touching nickname because his huge eyes seemed to constantly be filled with tears, whether from the pain he had endured or from gratitude. When Flippin had completely recovered and regained his strength, he was released back into the wild. However, the deer did not forget the kindness and care of his rescuers. From that time on, for a full 3 years now, he has been constantly visiting the family that gave him a second life. The animal regularly comes to the windows of his human refuge, waiting for a treat. Met Kavam, the very woman who once saved the deer from certain death, says warmly, "When he comes to the window, he just stands there and waits for me. He never wakes us up, but always patiently waits for us to wake up on our own so he can get his favorite bread." He is an incredibly beautiful deer with big, majestic antlers, a real dream for any hunter. But now none of them even try to kill him because everyone knows he is our friend. According to Met, Flippin visits much more often in winter, probably seeking not only a treat but also the warmth of companionship. In summer and spring, he sometimes disappears, going far into the mountains, but his return is always a little celebration for the family. The favorite treat of the majestic guest is ordinary bread. The animal's story has so touched the hearts of the local people that the clerks at a nearby store even set aside a few free, fresh loaves specifically for him. Flippin has become a real local celebrity, but despite the fame, he has retained the innate caution of a wild beast. As Met emphasizes, he behaves very modestly and shies away from strangers, trusting only those who have once proven their kind heart.